I know that this is going to sound petty, But when you name your boss character and it's supposed to be unique, don't give it an elite minion type of name. My main problem with the Big Lantern Ghost is that Paper Mario has no other lantern ghosts in the game, so why should I assume that this is the giant version? Why does it sound like the game has other lantern ghosts in it? Who gives the lantern ghosts lanterns when they're born? Are the species of what things the slaves of the lantern ghosts? I'll never know because, like Dark Souls, the game doesn't bother explaining any of this stuff. It's just a big dude who lives his life in the dark for some reason, and Mario's come to fuck up his day just because. It was a good thing that Watt just happened to be trapped in that lantern so that Mario could justify his murderous tendencies. I'm giving the Big Lantern Ghost a lot of undeserved crap, but the fight itself is damn good and using a unique mechanic to force some player strategizing and give the Big Lantern Ghost a nice complexity to it. In order to fight the Big Lantern Ghost, the player has to smack the lantern a specific number of times to illuminate the Lantern Ghost, and he'll occasionally put out the light so the player has to repeat that. My suggestion for the fight is to use Bo. Since you don't have to damage the lantern a lot, just hit it enough times and Bo can do that expertly. Then with that, all you need to do is throw Mario at the Lantern Ghost until he falls over. The Lantern Ghost is a tank, but he's also not that strong, so he should be a cakewalk, which is fine for a mini-boss. The Big Lantern Ghost is pretty close to the mini-boss golden standard, and I give him a lot of credit because he is highly unique and not just being an enemy with a lot of health or just high damage. You have to think your way around this one. Plus, even though these fights take some pondering to finish up, it's still accessible to the 10-year-old audience, which is just a nice bonus. And lastly, we do get Watt for beating the Big Lantern Ghost, who comes in handy during some specific fights, so just a whole bunch of thumbs up from me. Amazing job.